trouble has started. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is being dragged right, left, and center. And that is because people are already seeing, according to them, the signs of the kind of government we are going to have. They said, this is Bubu, this is Tinubu. They said both of them are going to be president of Nigeria in retirement. You know what I mean? They will be traveling from one country to the other, seeking for medical attention rather than focusing on the problems in Nigeria. In fact, they said Bola Ahmed Tinubu has lost it totally. They said he is halfway into dementia. They said his cognitive reasoning cannot function, but he has been declared the winner. You see? So they are now beginning to call on Bola Ahmed Tinubu wherever you are. In fact, some people are even saying that he is dead. They said he is sick, that he has slumped. They quickly took him out of Nigeria, hid him somewhere, so Nigerians will not know what will happen. And I said to myself, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is dead, if he is sick, whatever it is that's happening to him, at the end of the day, finally, the truth will come out to light. That is the reality of it. The truth will come out to light. There is no way it is going to be hidden for too long. It is the same way the narrative of Buhari is dead went on, and now the man is about to finish his 8 years. Yes, he had internal issues, he had physical issues, he had all of the issues that you can even think of. But this man is about to finish. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is now being attacked. They said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are not doing the needful. You are not showing us signs that you are physically okay. You are not showing us signs that you want to be president of Nigeria for 8 years. What you are showing to us is a man who is tired but not ready to retire. We do not want a man living in Aso Villa as if it's a retirement home. We don't want old people's home. We don't want retirement home. We don't want those kind of care home. We don't want Aso Villa, Aso Rock to be the place where people go to sit down and retire. They said, rather than that, please go to your place, go to where you are from. If it is your original place of birth in Osun State, they say go to Ragbiji, go and retire with your great-grandchildren and grandchildren. Or finally, retire. If you don't want to stay in Nigeria, retire to the UK. Stay there with your children. But, you know, this man is just trying to recover, according to what we know, from the stress of those campaign. Campaign is not easy. It is rigorous. Flying from one point to the other is not easy. You know, jet lag, helicopter lag, many of the lag. Now, we saw pictures of Bola Tinubu with pee and all of these things. It could be that he went to the toilet, he did not lift up his clothes properly, and he peed, and he didn't know that he was peeing all over his body. It could be that. It could be that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, maybe mistakenly, he fell yakata. I don't know. But you remember those pictures that were being taken back and forth. Anyway, let us listen to Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri has something to say about these things, and we'll come back to talk more.
Every year for the last 13 years, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has marked his birthday with the Bola Tinubu Colloquium. Last year, they had the 13th Colloquium. But this year, all of a sudden, he cancelled the Bola Tinubu Colloquium, the 14th one. And this is a special year for him. He's been declared as president-elect by INEC. We might dispute it, I dispute it, we're in court, but he's been declared as the president-elect by INEC. On his birthday, he was nowhere to be seen. Nigerian newspapers were flooded with newspaper congratulations. The man did not acknowledge anything. He's just disappeared. He's become a ghost. And this does not make sense. This man is no longer a private citizen. He is the president-elect of the largest black nation on earth. He cannot just disappear. We want to know where the man is. This is the holy month of Ramadan. Nigerian leaders of the Islamic faith have a traditional habit of breaking the fast with members of the Muslim Ummah. This man has just disappeared. We've not seen him breaking the fast with anybody. It doesn't make sense. This is unusual. We need to ask questions because we've just come out of 8 years of Muhammadu Buhari where he's had health challenges and he disappears for long periods of time. The country has become or goes on autopilot. We had 2 recessions. We became the world headquarters for extreme poverty and for out-of-school children. We don't want this deja vu again. We need to know where this man is. Remember, in 2007, when the then presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Umar Musa Yar'Adua, disappeared for a little while, less than a week, this man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, raised hell. We want to know where Yar'Adua is. When he became a president-elect, Yar'Adua disappeared for a little while. Bola Ahmed Tinubu also raised hell. You can Google it. And when he became president, he disappeared. Bola Ahmed Tinubu justifiably raised hell. We want to know where this man is. So now, we should also raise hell. Where is Bola Tinubu? We need to know where he is. If the man did not want us into his business, he should have sat in his home and not contested elections and not rigged and not say, okay, yes, I'm president-elect. If he has been declared as president-elect, then he's not a private citizen. We have a right. We need to know where this man is. Is he okay? What's the matter with him? They say he's in Paris. We've not seen him at all in Paris. He's not engaging with the Nigerian community in Paris. There are mosques in Paris. He's not going there during Ramadan. He's not inviting people to his hotel room or his hospital room or wherever he is. We need to know where this man is because Nigeria cannot survive another 8 years of Buhari's echo. Thank you for watching and may God bless you.
Now, you heard what Reno Mokri said. Everyone is worried. People are concerned. They know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared winner. Okay, we know, we agree, we accept for those who have decided to hands up and they are like, you know what, there's no way out of this. He has been declared the winner. He will be sworn in. They are like, what is really going on here? This man shows that you are healthy, shows that you can move around. But old age has nothing to do with, all of these disappearing thing. And, that's what APC loyalists are saying. They say, oh, they just nothing to do with it. They say this man is just recuperating. He's just trying to rest like any other person. And there are people also saying this. They said, so what? So what? They said, a young person, even if you're 15 years old, can't you be sick? Now, we need to kind of separate it. There are health issues that has to do with old age. And there are health issues that are health issues, generally, probably genetic or whatever. Which of them is bothering Bola Ahmed Tinubu? We do not know. But what people are tired of is that kind of government, president that cannot perform, somebody that questions will be asked and will be saying balabulu, agbado, will be saying things that don't make sense. I do understand that he said he does not want to show his hands. He doesn't want to tell people what he's about to perform. He is not ready. But one thing I know about Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that he knows how to bring to himself people who are professional, people who can handle certain things. But the problem, general problem is this. Whatever Bola Ahmed Tinubu does, he will make sure that 80% of the return or even 90% of the financial, money, profit that comes from it comes into his pocket to make himself stronger. This is what it is. This is what it is. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has fought for a very long time to get to where he is. Let us be very frank about it. It is not easy. It is not easy in Lagos to be governor, apart from him having someone behind him that is late and all of that. It is not even easy to have gotten to those contacts. After all, they say it's from Iraq, it's not from this and that. It's not easy. There were thousands of people, hundreds of people, or tens of people who would have gotten into that family to become what he is today. It is not easy. And secondly, in that Nigeria, as corrupt and wicked and lawless as it is not easy for him to have become president of Nigeria. We are talking about vampires of the highest order. Together, he was able to come out where he is today. So we know that there is something about him as a person. He was able to push against all odds, push against even Obasanjo, military, he did a lot. He did a lot to get to where he is. But people are saying, okay, we now see that you're a strong man, but please, can you retire? You have shown strength. Can you retire? If Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, I just want to be president, let me serve for 4 years and I will hand over to this person and that person. If that is allowed in the constitution, that would have been a different thing. Even though the constitution frowns against that, the constitution will say the vice president, that is the Fulani man, Hausa Fulani man, that is his vice, Shetima. But if he had said that, that would be a different thing. If he had said, you know what, I want to hand over to this person, it would have been different. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to go all the way, all through the 8 years of it. And people are already seeing these signs. Why? Man, why are you not around during this Islamic fast? So Bola Ahmed Tinubu has decided to go somewhere for the fast. That is if he is really going to do the fast, or he felt like, you know what, let me go to a different place where no one is going to see me. I want to eat, enjoy, and relax myself. It could be one of that. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided to run away. Maybe he even ran away from his enemies. Who knows? We don't know. He just ran away somewhere to recuperate. And I'm thinking that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be fasting. He will be eating. And he doesn't want some of those Islamic or Muslims around him to see what he's doing. Not because they will see him if he hides in his house. Maybe he feels like, okay, if I'm in Nigeria, there will be visitors. People want to visit me. But do people really visit people during this fast period? I think everyone wants to stay in his own house. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has the right to choose wherever he wants to be. But once you step in as president of Nigeria, you are accountable. People want to know where you are, what you're doing, and everything must be clean and clear. No repetition of what Nigerians experienced in this regime of Buhari. They don't want a man that will sit down for 5 minutes in Aso Villa, become redundant. The next thing we will hear is that he flew abroad. He's being flown to one emergency hospital in the UK, in France, wherever it is that these people often go to. They don't want this anymore. They want clean, clear, accountable government. And they believe that it should show right now. It is supposed to be shown to everyone right now that this man is capable. Now, this man is mysterious. When I say mysterious, I'm not saying that he's this type of, what I mean is this. When he went visiting the CEO of United Bank for Africa, UBA, he came out of his vehicle. No one helped him. No one propped him. He came out, walked like a man that is physically all right. But in every of this that we normally see, every of the campaign visiting, it's as if they need to support him. They need to hold him. It's as if he is not balanced. I don't know, maybe he's fasting in those periods and he's weak. I cannot really say. We don't really know. Maybe he's fasting in all of those periods and he's weak. We don't know. But when he went to visit Elumelu, he came down, no one supported him, he moved, he did all that he did. Like a man that is healthy, like a man that can control his limbs. But whenever he's campaigning or he's visiting, he's always kind of, light-headed. Well, you've heard what Reno Mercury has to say. What are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comment section. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.